Hey guys, welcome back to another interesting video today. And in this today's video, I'm gonna talk about my desk setup and the room tour, things that I've been using to record this, my YouTube videos and stuff like that. This is actually a requested video. I personally received a message from someone asking me to make a video on how I am recording my YouTube videos, my room setup and things like that. And let's get started. Starting with the camera, I'm using Logitech C920 Pro Stream camera, which is 10K and available in Amazon. It has autofocus and you can do recordings in 1080 pixel. But right now the recording I'm doing is being done in 1080 pixel and then it's being downstream converted to 720 pixel because my computer is not able to support high level of recording. I'm not sure exactly why. I still need to figure it out. So if I record this in OBS Studio with 1080 as an output rate, it will actually get stuck, it becomes slow. So I started recording videos at 720 pixels at 60 fps. Still it's awesome. There is not much difference because most of the people watch their videos on iPhone, Android phones, iPads or even smaller laptops. They're not going to be 32 to 27 inch for the most people. Even if they do, this resolution should help them out get better quality. And I tried many options for recording. Initially I tried with my normal webcam, which looks so dumb, and then I started using my phone as a webcam using an app called Irion, which is Android app which can let our Android phones to be used as webcams in our Mac applications like MacBook Pros, to be honest. But Irion, it didn't give that much quality that I expected, but it is good. Indeed it is good for its quality, but then I needed some bit clarity, focus and stuff like that, which is still lagging, and I had to move to use my iPhone as a webcam. And at this point when I am using my iPhone as webcam, I use a different app. At that point I used a different app, and that app is called Camo. Out of struggle I finally came back to C922 Pro Stream, and I was thinking which one should I use, either C920 or C922 Pro Stream Logitech webcam, because there are different reviews out there. One is good and one is better than this, but what I heard is that in C922 Pro you can record in 720 pixels with a good quality in a 60 frames per second, which is why I took C92 Pro Stream. Because even right now you can see I'm using the OBS to record this video, and when I'm doing this, when I'm trying to do the same thing in 1080 pixels, it's kind of getting lag. So I had to go for 720 pixels, and especially 720p at 60 fps is giving a better quality for me. So I think this is the right option, and finally I decided to use 922 Stream for all my recordings, video calls, almost everything. So, and also I bought these candles from IKEA. I just went to IKEA a while back and I got these candles from IKEA. These are kind of like digital candles. These are not literal candles. You just have to put some battery down in here and you turn this on and this will keep glowing. You can see one in the background, or how they look very beautiful and aesthetic when you are using these candles especially for the recording and things like that. These almost cost 300 rupees or something like that. And I also use couple of live plants to display in the background, so that when I'm showing this while recording, it gives a peaceful feel. And you can also see there is another tree actually right to me here, and this tree is actually glowing from the top to bottom. And also my whole setup is based on 3 desks that I have. One desk is the white one here, the linoleum desk that I got from IKEA. It is 200 centimeters long, and the another desk that I'm using is the old one that I used to have, and the desk I'm having in front of me is my second desk that I bought, and this is the latest one that I got like few months back. So what I do with the 3 desks is this desk on my left is specifically for my office setup. So whatever I want to work, I'm gonna work on this setup and get things done. And the setup in front of me is actually my personal Mac, where I actually record videos and then I edit videos, even for all the personal stuff like watching Netflix. A lot of things I do in the specific Mac in front of me. And for the audio recording, what I'm usually using is the one here I have is the mono audio condenser mic, and the other one is Rode mic. So Rode Video Micro. So Rode Video Micro actually costs almost 5,500, and you also need an external connector because the 3.5mm jack doesn't directly work with your headset jacks or laptop 3.5mm jacks. You kind of need a converter because it's called TLSS or TLRSS converters, or else it'll stop working at certain point. So that converter actually costs another 1,000 rupees. So overall this Rode Video Micro itself costs actually 6,500 for you to get this microphone setup. But I would suggest this microphone setup because it's a pretty good one and I've been using it for a while. It catches audio quality pretty neat, and it's awesome. Actually, it's very good. And the other microphone that I had, I got this before Rode microphone. It is mono condenser audio microphone. It has pretty good quality when you are recording things, but you can almost use it for anything. But comparatively, Rode has a better quality. And I think it's obvious because the Rode one I had here, it's actually 6,500, and the other one I had there is actually 3,500. Obviously it's double the price. So with the price comes the variance and the quality as well. And also I have this moon in front of me. This moon is actually a gift from someone. So this moon is actually didn't light it up actually, so still it looks like it's glowing. If I light it up, this is how it looks. I'm not sure if it's totally being reflecting the color that it is having, the original color. It's actually orange. So but it's looking white. Maybe I'll put it in the background so you guys can see the original color. So if I tap it, actually it changes the color. So you can see now it's turned to white color, or you can have it in turn it off, or orange color. So it kind of gives a pretty good feel to use this moon. So actually probably I'll put this in the background so it'll give me a good look right now in the video. Alright, so that's a few things that I have. And then for the desk setup that I have a keyboard from Logitech K117, and this is wireless mouse and keyboard set, and it's pretty much awesome for me to use almost everything. I connect this to my work setup and I use it. I used to have a feeling like I need a Mac, Magic mouse, Magic keyboard, things like that, but I still have it. But comparatively, this is best solution that I have, the alternative that I have at the moment. It costs 1,500 rupees, unlike Magic mouse which costs 9,000 and Magic keyboard which costs 8,000. Almost it all together it is 17,000. But for 1,500 I can get things going. Of course it has a better quality and feel. Still this gets things going. And as you can see, I have flowers for my desk, which gives an awesome look. And this is also actually a gift from someone close to me, and these flowers actually gives a good feel when you are using. And if you guys look at my tree on the right side, so this tree is actually glowing from the below, and for this tree to actually glow from the below, I have applied a specific desk lamp. So I have a desk lamp which is giving too much lighting for me to use it, so I kind of made it an alternative use. So I put this desk lamp in the below of the tree, and I put this desk lamp at the bottom of the tree, and when I light it up, and it awesomely works. Like as you can see right now, it gives a glow to the tree, like it's glowing, and the background gives a good aesthetic setup. And now that's done. So what I use for my lighting is actually I use the natural light that comes from outside, because I fixed my setup opposite to the window, so it gives a natural light to my face. And in order to highlight my face, what I used is I have a couple of IKEA desk lamps. So I bought a filter which is 250 rupees. So I applied that filter to the desk lamp for the soft light effect, and it is right now focusing onto my face, so it gives the glow and feel that we need. And yet the background will not be illuminated that much, so background still looks dark and things in the background kind of glow still. And at the same time, for me in the front, it gives me this lighting effect. If I move forward, it gives too much noise in the lighting, but if I go a little bit backer, you can see the quality is good. And this is automatically adjusted by C922 Pro. So if anyone is going to start a YouTube, and if you don't have a DSLR camera or things like that, you don't have to spend 30k 60k 1 lakh for your recording video setups, you can just use the C922 Pro Stream, which is 10K, 10,500 sorry. So you can buy this and you can use this for a certain amount of time. So this gives an almost, we can see the trees are blurred and other stuff are blurred. So this kind of feel will be given by the 922 Pro. You can also adjust the level of focus and blur that you need here. So as you can see, this is my desk setup, and if you look at my cable management, it's pretty much worst. I know it's insane, it's dumb, but I still need to fix my cable management. It takes time, I guess. But when you guys see it from the top, it looks pretty much decent, classy and stuff like that. But when you go down, it's like a rabbit hole where all of the shit is dumped over here. But this is pretty much how I record my videos and all. I actually use my Rode video micro for recording my audio, and then I use OBS Studio for the recording setup and C922 Pro for recording. And I also use iMovie editor for editing my videos. But maybe in another video I'll show you guys how I am editing the things using iMovie editor for my different videos and things like that, and the basic stuff that I'm doing. One thing I want to mention is, like, you can see the bookshelf that I use here. I read a lot of books, like a book per week, and I have a handy bookshelf nearby, so if I want to pull a book, I can go to the shelf and I can take it. So in a book they say, like, things should be at the hand's reach. Like, if you want to read a book, it should be at your hand's length, and you should be able to pull the book and you should be able to read it. So I set up a bookshelf near to me so that I can pull it and I can read whenever I want to do that. And this is pretty much for this video, guys. And if you want to know more about these things, please comment them in the comment section so that I'll know about these things. If you don't subscribe, don't forget to subscribe and hit the subscribe icon, and so you'll get notifications whenever I post videos. And after that, please don't forget to like these videos, because your likes support me to make more videos like this. And if you have a request similar to this, the one I got right now and I'm making video on, if you have any similar requests, please do let me know so I can make a video on it and post it for you guys. And I'll get back to you guys with another interesting video. Until then, have a great day, guys. Stay safe, stay happy.